renewed?
Yeah, renewed as it was, I don't know, 20 or 30 years ago, because 30 years ago it was when you were a teacher in a place like Ptuj. We are a small city, 20,000 inhabitants. Being a teacher in gymnasia, it was wow. Nowadays, I don't know, even a butcher would say to you, I don't know, chemistry teacher, I think my child, this was correct, I think so. 30 years ago, this was unimaginable, that one person from the street could say to a teacher, I don't agree with you. I was learning with my child and I think he should get a point. He should get a grade 5. So, and not the best students from gymnasia go to university to be teachers.
That's what I was going to ask you on the next thing. So,
No.
Is that because of the money?
Maybe also the money, the society and everything, because in my time, when I was in gymnasia, we went, those who were in the, in the
Top cohort.
we decided to go for the teachers.
Mm-hmm.
Now we see that those that have, I don't know, just they can do gymnasia and then decide to go to the to be a teachers. If you don't know what to be, I'll be a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem is that we don't hire enough teachers. A lot of young teachers are unemployed.
So there's more of a supply than there are just not enough jobs.
Yes. Ministry is trying with different projects, first employment and so on, but still this is very hard for school, because school has to have their own money. First 8 months you get from ministry, and then for next 6 months you have to employ the person by your own money. That's hard, and if you don't have, I don't know, a certain person that is going to retire, then you have two. And most of the secondary schools, they have even problem with their own people that are there, because there is not enough students because of the depopulation, and then they have to even I don't know, retire or cancel their own teachers.
Are there not enough? So it's declining population. That's the reason why the kids can't get the
jobs.
jobs.
Because the population, we came from, I don't know, 21,000 children to 16,000.
Is this because less people are having kids?
Yes,
Yeah.
but now it's growing slowly. Most of the Europe has the problem of oldening.
This is a big problem.
Yes.
I was visiting schools in Estonia where half the schools have declined almost by half within the last 10 to 15 years.
Yeah. Most of the families have one children. For growth of the state, we should have 2.1.
2.1, a little bit over.
Yeah.
Right.
But we don't have that.
Right.
The age limit was 20 years ago. The first child for a woman, it was 25. Now it's close to 30.
Right.
40 years ago, average age for women in Slovenia it was 63. Now it's 82.
Right.
So we have really a problem. In our school, average working age is 27 years for teachers. Then you have, I'm one of the youngest in our school.
Average working? So it's a young teaching force?
No.
Old.
27 years.
Oh, not 27 years old, 27 years.
27 years average working.
So there's going to be many teachers retiring soon.
Yes, in next 3 years.
Then There's
will,
going to be maybe
yeah.
a shortage, huh?
Yeah.
Right.
I have 41 teachers, and 13 of them is over 60 years.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow. That's incredible.
yeah. Only I think 8 of us are lower than 50.
Mm-hmm.
This is not only our school, most of the secondary, because the primary schools, they were hiring new 9 years old, 9 years of scores, then new programs and so on. So they were hiring some teachers, but secondary schools, not.
What does a starting teacher come in at?
Age,
No, money-wise.
money-wise, 900 euros.
And then one that's been in the system for a while, what would they?
1,500, 1,600.
That's the top, the ceiling.
This is it.
Yeah. So,
If we compare this with western parts of Europe, we cannot compare it.
right,
No way.
right.
That's maybe also a reason why should I go for a teacher?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
If-
money. Then you're not sure if you will get the job.
Right. If they're an engineer in a company, what type of money might they make?
Different. I don't know.
But
It's very connected to what kind of factory it is.
But- can generally the students that are going in the university make more in private industry than they could in?
Of course,
They can.
yes.
Yeah.
You will not get rich in public jobs.
Mm-hmm.
No way, in state jobs. But for me, that's not important because I wasn't here for the money. I think for teacher, the money is something you have to live. But to be a teacher, you have to have a heart to be a teacher.
Right.
Because I was really in with my body and my heart in the classroom.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I miss the most now
Right.
when I'm here.
In the U.S., teachers are promoted. If you're a teacher, then you get your salary promotion in steps based on the number of years you taught and the amount of education you have. Nothing is based on your ability or how good you are.
That's not good.
So how is it done here?
In Slovenia, you can promote on 2 ways, but they're on the end they connect together because all the public workers in Slovenia they're in some kind of grade. You get grade. I don't know. Teacher, the starter teacher is in the 30 level 30.
Okay.
And at the end, if he gets points, because you get the points for your work that you have been doing it with teaching for projects and so on, for different education that you have done on yourself, you get points. And through different years, you can promote through these different levels, and then you get to the point 43. That's the top that the teacher can reach in his career.
So it's based on the amount of education you've got.
Education and your work. And then you select points.
The work, you mean the evaluations of their...
No, I don't know. Exchanges, European projects.
But nothing has anything to do with how good they are in the classroom.
No,
Okay. Yeah, that's why I was wondering.
no.
Okay. So the teacher unions here are fairly strong, or the state system is strong for protection of teachers.
Yes, that is. Yes, it is.
So occasionally, do you ever get a bad teacher?
As in every work.
Right.
In every work you have great, good, and some bad.
So what do you do for bad teachers? How do you deal with that? Or there's not much you can?
Um,
It's hard to fire them, correct?
that's correct. It's very hard to fire them, but still, you can talk with them. You can grade them. Every year we have the grading, and I grade them with grade 1 to 5, and then I can grade him. And if we would be firing because we wouldn't have enough hours, I could say I will fire one of the physicians, and this is one of the many things. You have grades only good.
Mm-hmm.
You have here, but it's really hard. So I